Standing with your feet hip or shoulder width distance apart, hands in prayer position. Just taking a few breaths here to settle in. The Meridian Wash Qigong consists of gentle brushing along the meridian lines to relax the nervous system and activate the meridian network. The key is to brush really gently. So let's begin. Separate your hands, left hand to your chest, brush along the inside of the right arm to the fingertips and back to the shoulder along the outside of the arm. Swap sides, brush to the fingertips along the inside and along the outside back to the shoulder. Both hands on the chest and up the face to the neck, to the chest again, and then back to the tailbone with the backs of your hands, coming back up to the ribs and all the way down the back and the outside of your legs to the toes, tracing the toes and up the insides of the legs back to the chest. Let's add the breath here. So this is an exhale to the fingertips and an inhale to the shoulder. An exhale to the fingertips and an inhale back to the shoulder. Exhale up the face and around the neck area. You inhale to the chest and then exhale down to the tailbone. Inhale back up to the ribs and exhale down the legs, brushing the back and the outsides of the legs. All the way to the toes, circling around the toes and inhaling up the insides of the legs all the way up to the chest. Now let's add a turn at the waist as you exhale to the fingertips. Inhale back, turn square and turn to the other side. Exhale and inhale. Exhale up the face and inhaling down the neck and the chest. Exhale down to the tailbone and inhaling up into the ribs. Exhaling again down the legs all the way down to the toes, keeping it gentle and soft. Inhaling up all the way to the chest and repeating other side. Exhale to the fingertips, inhale to the shoulder. Exhale to the fingertips as you turn to the extended arm and inhale back to the shoulder. Both hands on the chest. Exhale up the face and inhale neck and chest. And notice here how you brush with the backs of your hands down to your tail, up the spine, around the ribs, still with the backs of the hands, and then they swap to the palms as you go down the legs again, all the way down to the toes and inhaling up again to the chest. This time we add a weight shift into the turn, so you're shifting fully onto the side of the extended arm as well as doing a waist turn. This is the full expression of the Meridian Wash. So coming up the face, down the neck, the chest, down to the tail, coming back up to the ribs and then down the legs, around the toes again and up the insides of the legs. Repeat one more time with a full weight shift in a turn and to the other side. Now we recommend doing this 5 to 10 minutes at a time in the beginning of a practice or at the end of a practice. Or you can do it just on its own if you need a bit of relaxation of the nerves, a bit of gentle activation of the meridians. Go at your own pace, following your own breath. When you've finished, come back to prayer position. Take a few breaths here, feeling the whole body and expressing gratitude to the goodness you've given yourself here.